Happy birthday, Libra. That's what I'm doing today is a happy birthday reading. I am going to start out with a spirit message for the year. So this is going to be for the whole year of the next, from your birthday forward. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then you can begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will be open unexpectedly. Be ready. So it looks like new. There's probably a lot going on for you if you're a Libra rising, probably a lot going on there. We're going to divide this up into four sections, and the reason is because I just break it down into like 3-month sections, 4 of them, right? So we're going to be looking at first, so will be October, November, December, and then the second section will be January, February, March, and then April, May, and June, and then July, September, October again. Okay, so here we go. Let's go for the first 3 months. What's the message? What's the theme? A personal issue reaches resolution. What do you need to release for the second 3 months? October, November, December, January, February, March. April, May, and June, your hard work is paying off, and your commitment is being tested here for the last one. This is about having confidence in yourself to move forward. So I think you're going to be called to make some moves, whether they're in money or, toward love or whatever. I feel like you're being kind of like pulled in some kind of take charge kind of energy, So a personal issue reaches resolution for the first October, November, December. So something like you're finding peace, solitude, answers to questions that you have, right? Something you've been wondering about. I feel like you're finally finding resolve in it. This is a Cancer energy here. So I feel like it's very emotional. It's about money. It's about feeling like you don't have enough. So this is what's changing. This is what's coming to a close for the main female. So whoever that is, I feel like there's something beautiful coming in. And I feel like I got this message for you before, like maybe in a reading last week or something. It's sort of like you're being lifted up and like applause are happening. You know what I mean? Like high honor. Now, I don't know if this is about work. It could be, there's a lot of money coming in. A lot. Bigger house. Something going on with your occupation, like you're changing occupations, I feel like. Let's clarify that with some tarot. See if we can get some more. That's a pretty good story though, isn't it? I mean, you go from poverty to high honor, So let's clarify what's exactly happening there for Libra in the first 3 months. Okay, 7 of Cups. So you could be sort of like, while you're in this poverty consciousness, you could be feeling a little confused, kind of like looking back through your life, feeling, where's my justice? That's your card. Maybe you're asking, where am I? Who am I? What's happening to me? That's kind of what it looks like. Like you're just feeling like, I need balance in my life. I need money, And I don't know. So let's see. Justice looks like justice is coming, or that's sort of what you are wanting to come in. King of Swords, which is your energy. Right? Oh no. It sounds like the workers showed up. I figured at this late hour they weren't gonna come. How's it going, you guys? I didn't even turn my phone on to look at who's here. Hang on. I just wasn't really knowing if anyone was gonna show up. I haven't been on very much, and so it fucks with my algorithms, and then I feel like I don't know if you guys know I'm even on. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Dan. Hello, hello. I am reading for, I'm doing a birthday reading for Libra. Morning, Dan. How's it going for you? I feel like this King of Swords is here because it's almost like you getting tapped into your higher self and all that is. Kind of finding out some truth about yourself, kind of like standing up and making some moves, right? Money moves or some kind of move, right? Yeah. I feel like some of you have gone through a tower and it's taken a minute to get your balance back. I feel like you're about ready to shoot an arrow, right? To a sword. I feel like you're scared, but like, I think making this decision could really change your life. You know what I mean? Three of Pentacles is here saying like there could be a job offer coming in here, you know, and you don't know. It's kind of shocking. You don't know if you want to do it or not. It's kind of like a shot in the dark. I feel like if you go for this, it's gonna work out really good. Okay. Do you need to tell me anything else about this first 3 months? October, November, December. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle. You're healing. You could be traveling. Traveling for work, judgment. It's all, this is all about a decision that you're making. It's about your money. It is. It's almost like you're to the point where you're just tired of it. You know, you want things to be fair. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. That's what you're looking for. You're like, why aren't things fair for me? And I feel like, you know, I mean, sometimes towers can really like completely rock our world, you know, completely change it around, and that's what looks like happened. But like with the world card being here, it almost is telling me like, believe it or not, this is coming to an end. Like this heartache, this whatever was uprooted out of your life, and you're suddenly like in poverty. What do you need to release is what I'm clarifying here. And it's this imprisonment card. So it's kind of like saying like, what do you need to release? You need to release the feeling that you're stuck. I mean, you need to just say done. Like it's done. You've got to like, the copping card is like the death card. Transform yourself. Transform how you feel about your life. Because I feel like you're meant to feel this Empress energy. There is a gift coming in, so you can definitely expect that. It could be a partnership. Remember over here, like you're over here and there's like some kind of offer. Like it looks like it could be a job offer and you're a little confused, like, should I do it? Should I not do it? But over here it's saying like you got to release this feeling like you can't help yourself, because you can. Like it's got to end. Here's what I know about Libra. and the planet situations right now. So right now, you have the no the South Node in your sign, and that is about letting go of old habits, old thoughts, old beliefs, old ideas about yourself. And that's what I think you need to release, because I feel like over here you're feeling like there's nothing I can do, but there is. You know what I mean? Especially when you call in your higher self. Like they're the ones with all the magic. You just gotta believe in it. You gotta believe in that higher self of yours. Do you believe in it? You know? Any good news? I gotta, so I guess maybe I didn't share this with you. So I got something going on with my foot. I have arthritis and I've been kind of fighting with that for a long time. But it's kind of like to the point, I mean, like it lasts maybe a day or two and then it goes away. Well, anyway, I have this new symptom. It's in my foot. It's in the heel of my foot. And I can't stand on it. And it's really hard to walk, and I've been doing like all these stretching exercise with my legs and stuff, but I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I made an appointment today to see a foot doctor. I'm going to see him in the morning, and then I'm going back to my eye guy on Friday to see how that's all looking. I'm not sure about my eyes. My eyes are burning a lot. Like, I really don't know. And I've really been struggling with like some kind of gross fall flu. So, I don't know. Okay. So here's your Two of Cups. And I've gotten this for you before too. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. You see what's happening? There's a gift coming in here for you. And and they're telling me you're the Empress, but you've gone through something and you're really stuck in your head. You know, so I feel like the way you see yourself is about to change, because I don't feel like, I feel like you can't do anything to help yourself, but you can because you're the damn Empress. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was saying earlier. Like, do you believe in it? Or do you just think I'm like full of shit? Because sometimes I feel like when I do these readings, I do feel like people think I'm full of shit. And it's kind of a bummer in a way. You know what I mean? Because I really believe in the soul journey and the soul magic. Maybe come from tape and you can load. Oh, some foam tape around my heel. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You know when it's hurting me the most? When I'm sleeping. Like it wakes me up. And it's not just my heel when I'm laying down. It's like shooting up my leg. And it feels a little like a Charlie horse in my calf. My ankle was swollen the other night. That's why I think it's definitely related to arthritis. I feel like I don't really know anything about it, but I'm just. Don't you just hate some of this stuff about getting old? Like, man, it seems like it just knocks you on your ass. Just a little weird stuff like the eye surgeries and all of it. Okay, so yeah, there's someone coming in to love on you here, and you got a little guard up around yourself because you feel a little bit like you're not good enough. So it says, what do you need to release? It's the way you view yourself, like you don't have, like you don't have enough value. You know what I mean? But you actually do have value, and there's someone coming in, but like if you're still feeling like shit, I don't know if you're gonna see this person. Um, so you really have to like, I don't know, start doing things to love yourself. I was just talking to a friend of mine, or I was looking up some stuff on YouTube. Like, have you ever heard of somatic healing? Like, I was looking at it because I don't know why. Um, because we can retrain ourselves with movement. Anyway, so I found one on grief and I sent it to Joni because I was like, we should try and do this together, Joni. Like, I feel like we should try and do they're really small little exercises, but anyway, I don't know. That's who I'm thinking of when I'm doing this Libra reading. She's a Libra. And so is Erica here. And, so I can see a little bit of hers too, but like, I think Erica's money's okay. But I also feel like, like this mindset that is something from when we're a child coming in like that, like that's a child who's impoverished. So you might, if you don't feel like you don't have enough now, you might ask yourself, did I feel like that then? Because I feel like there's residual energy. Do you know what I mean? Like it's still here. Like if it was just something when you were a kid, spirit's telling me like it's still hanging in there. So it's important for you to kind of like let go of it, and I don't know. I feel like there's something maybe changing in your work, the way you do your work. But I feel like in this thing here, this second 3 months, was it January, February, March? I feel like there's a gift coming in from spirit, and I think it's a person. And I think that they love you. Like, I do. But for some reason, you're a little bit scared of it, you know? But if you were to, like, let go of that fear and just kind of, like, see where it takes you, Like, what's so wrong with meeting a soul friend? It doesn't say anything here about, like, getting married or anything like that. A soul friend could be anyone, But, like, it's saying, like, your energy is blocking you from like meeting new people, going new places, doing new things, including work. So over here, you've got this huge ending with the world card. Like something is over. It's really over, the end. And with the world card, it's like something closes, something opens. So the reason that I brought that up, and then remember back up a little bit where I was talking about how the South Node is in Libra. And that is about karma. South Node is about your freaking karma. So I kind of feel like Libras, especially risings, are struggling right now because you're closing out a whole bunch of things. Now, what do Libras mostly do? They try to make everybody else happy. Like it's just kind of who they are. They can't really stop themselves. If somebody's not happy, they have to make this thing better. Like they start, as youngster, and they have to like, calm down the home front. And then they just keep doing that their whole life. And that is what you guys are letting go of. I'm a Libra rising. and and I think like even, if you have Libra in your chart, you're dealing with some karma. You might want to look and see where all that is, what house that's in your chart. Um, in your chart when you were born and where it's at in your chart right now, in comparison, what are they doing? How are they working together? You might be able to figure it out a little bit. And sometimes I feel like if we can just figure out like what's really happening, we can work with the energy instead of against it. Because like over here, you're kind of working against the energy in a way, like you need to close something out, but you're feeling like you're not enough. Here's spirit saying like, no, you're the empress. Here's comes somebody who's going to match your vibe. They're filled with love. They want to come in and just love on you and work with you, and you're guarded. So I kind of feel like maybe there's something there, So think about that. That'll be January, February, and March. So something new coming in after this closes out this old thing. So your hard work is paying off, toil and labor. It's telling me that you work very hard for your money. This card, that's what it's about. It's about sweaty, hard work to the point where, you could work yourself into an illness here if you're not careful. Bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take that card out. I don't like it, but I just feel like you know, you worked really hard for a long time, and this card right here, Spirit is saying like it's paying off. So all the hard work that you've done, mature man is here, and a message, and it's about work. It is. It's about a change of work, though. So let me just explain to you about Kipper, okay? So here's the two working cards in Kipper. This one's called Toil and Labor, and it's about sweaty, long ass hard work. And then this one is called Occupation, and it's about a change of work. This is about doing something you like, doing something that you're just talented at. You know what I mean? She's actually sewing something. Maybe she's opening up a dress shop. I don't know. But she likes what she does. And that's what I see happening. There's an opportunity coming in from a mature man. And what they're asking you maybe is to come and do something different. You know what I mean? Like your job is going to change. It's going to go from being like super hard work to, you know, maybe not passive, complete passive income, but it is doing something you enjoy. So there's that. Let me see here. Deanne, glad you're going to see the doctor. Maybe a lab workup, see what's going on. Yeah, I think I need a lab workup too. I'm sort of scared of that information. You know what I mean, Dan? I'm a little scared to find out about the blood work. I don't want any of that. I don't want to know. Like, I'm one of these people that if I have cancer, I don't fucking want to know it. I just want to keep living like I'm living and then just die. I don't want to, like, hurt myself with poisonous stuff going in me. No way. I don't even want it. Okay. Whatever this is that's coming in, your hard work is paying off. Oh, yeah. Look it. It's a start of a whole new abundant world. You're also happy. Now, I'm wondering if, like, this person over here that's offering you the gift, the Two of Cups, like, I'm wondering if that's about work. Because the Eight of Pentacles is here, you know? Like, this is a gift, and it's a soul friend giving it to you. Like, I want to work with you. I love what you do. Are you an artist? Maybe. But I think there's abundance coming in if you take this job. I'm seeing quite a few sevens just looking down at the thing. So, okay, you're scared of the change. You're scared of it. It feels like, you know, like you're scared to take it. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, a lot of fear. Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay, I think there's a new beginning, but you have to close out something else first. 10 of Swords. So if this is a job offer, which is what it kind of looks like to me, and someone's noticing how hard you work. So I don't know if you're getting a new job or if you're being promoted. I'm not sure. But let's clarify the 10 of Swords. Why is it here? What's the 10 of Swords for? Libra here. What do you have to, this is what you have to close or leave behind or whatever. 4 of Swords. I mean, yeah. 4 of Swords is about healing. This job might be healing. This new job. You know what I mean? I think it really does change who you are. Four of Swords is a great card. It's about spirit moving you into a new energy, you know, because you're in the Ten of Swords, you're really, you know, I don't know, it's kind of like Minor Arcana Death card, right? So transformation, there's transformation and healing. Yeah, it's about the way you feel. Okay, transmuting energy. Your Temperance card is here. Okay, so I kind of feel like what's ending is the way you feel about yourself. It started all the way over here with the poverty card. This is another one that's poverty here too. So like it looks like you have a new opportunity, but you're kind of scared to take it. But there's a lot of abundance in it. But like there's a lot of fear here too. Like maybe you feel like I'm not enough for this position, something like that. But the Temperance card is here saying like, here's the thing, this whole scenario, this hard work is paying off card, this whole section. So it's April, May, and June. Something big is changing inside of you, the way you see yourself. I kind of feel like maybe what's happening too, like when I see this card, it's so much about balance, right? And understanding that all the darkness we've been through is important, you know, because it's the darkness that actually shows us the light. We can't see it without the darkness. I mean, like, it, you know. So I feel like there's a lot of changes coming in. I also see the Chariot card. You could be, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. Lots and lots going on here. Lots of it. Six of Swords is here, and it's kind of saying the same thing as the Temperance card and the Four of Swords. It's like you're moving into a new place, you know, you're healing. Let's see what your commitment is being tested about. Okay. This is for July, August, September. Your commitment is being tested. There's somebody sick here. I saw that in another reading too, about some kind of illness. Something is changing here. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're going to visit somebody who's sick. Maybe it's a parent or something like that. This is going to change you, whatever it is. The courtship card is here. An official person. This could be talking about marriage. So maybe your commitment is being tested if you're married to somebody. Maybe your partner is sick or something, and that would be hard, wouldn't it? Watching the person that you love be sick. I feel like something's changing in your money. Again, it's here. Your commitment is being tested. Great fortune. Okay, so let's clarify all that. The Wheel of Fortune. Something changing. The Chariot. It's about alignment, body, mind, and soul. It's about learning something new. Page of Wands. Maybe what you're learning is that you're not really stuck after all. Yeah, there's truth coming in. The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot are bringing in the truth about the way you feel about yourself. And it's the way you've felt about yourself since you were little, is what I think. And there's truth coming in about it. And that's what gives you the strength to move forward. Understanding the truth. So the commitment that's being tested, like, it could be a family member who's ill. It could be a partner. But I just see a lot of changes. I feel like some of you could be getting a new car around this time in those last 3 months, because there's more money here. Great fortune this year, right? Tell me about the great fortune. What is it? I mean, if you're dealing with somebody who's sick, maybe the great fortune is them getting well, right? Oh, 6 of Cups. Great fortune, 6 of Cups. And the Empress. So the Empress could be you, Libra, of course. It could also be a mother figure. It's somebody maybe that you think about a lot. The 6 of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about thinking, right? So that's what I feel like is happening here is you're thinking about something. Thinking about maybe your mom. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, that's beautiful and delicious. Look at your big, huge transformation here. Do you see it? The great fortune. It's you. You're getting it alone. 9 of Pentacles. Well, I feel like you have a brand new beginning. There's something really lucky coming in here. It could have to do with a wealthy man that you know. Because it's at the bottom of the deck in this thing. This wealthy man could very well have a child too. But I feel like you're understanding your spiritual relationship. And I feel like you're understanding that when you rely on your higher self, everything is fine. You know, when you don't try and like overthink things like you're doing over here, like you're feeling like I'm not enough and all that stuff, you know, I'm trapped, I can't get out of here, I'm not good enough, right? So you're thinking all that stuff, but over here, not at all. So this whole thing is winding down. You know how it's saying it's closing out here? Here's where the new beginning begins. So it's all closing out now, like for the next 3 months. And by the time you get to almost your birthday next year, it's a whole damn new ball game with you and your higher self, like going down the same path, going to the place that you had intended the whole time. And this includes a lot of money. 9 of Pentacles, you know. 9 of Pentacles is kind of like, it's usually the, you know, that card with the money tree. Somebody just sitting there under the money tree. And this one here too. But you can see like, it is still kind of saying the same message. There's a tree. But look at all the birds. Like that's representing spirit. And that's what, to me, what the 9 of Pentacles is all about. It's about being aligned. I think your commitment that's being tested is about yourself and your higher self. Like, do you trust it? Do you trust it enough to say, okay, I'm just going to follow you now? Because that's what you're doing here. In fact, this is the very first card of the tarot. It's the 0 card. It's the Fool card. And what it's representative of is diving into the womb. Right? It's time. Like we have our whole thing all planned up. It's time to dive in. The soul dives into the womb and, you know, makes the baby come, you know, to life or whatever. I think that the soul lives in the womb for some time. Just because of the, I don't know, because of the way things roll in life, you know. There is it would be such a period of darkness and void, right? But anyway, that's what this represents. But it's not meaning you're gonna dive into the womb. It means that you're gonna trust your soul, you know. And that's what this whole 3 months is about. Do you trust your higher self? You know? Because I feel like it's one of those times where, you know, you really have to ask yourself, do I trust my soul? And a lot of times, like, I mean, I have gone through several periods of time where I felt like I don't want to go. I don't. I was upside down full. No. I don't want any more lessons. I don't fucking like what you've done so far. You know what I mean? And so I think we all go through that, we all go through those periods where we're thinking our soul is nuts if they plan this thing. Me and Joni have talked about it a lot. You know, she's like, why in the hell would I pick that? And I'm like, I don't know. I felt that way when my son died. Like, why would I want to experience this? Well, so far, what I've learned is that losing somebody like that, like your child, or for Joni, it was her husband. But losing somebody that's the center of your world has a profound effect, and we don't have any other choice in those dark moments than to actually kind of like reach for a higher self and ask for the truth, you know. And that's what's happening here. Like, so I guess you get to decide, you know, like, do I want to follow my soul or don't I? But all the cards are telling me that you're gonna, because it's like written already, you know, like that Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. That's saying it's time for the alignment. It's time. These are both majors, so so I think it's time for some changes, and I think, you know, one thing that's going to change here is your work. But like, here's what I'm thinking, like, if you are one of the people, or you're in that space where you don't trust yourself, you know, your soul, you're like, no, I don't even like what you've done so far. This has been the most fucked up life of all time. I've felt like that before, so it's okay to say it out loud. I really feel like it is. You know, I know a lot of people don't like to like do that, but I feel like it's okay to call out your soul and say, like, what in the hell were you thinking? You know, you'll get the answers. I promise you will. It'll be a dream, or, you know, something. Okay. So that is your birthday reading. I hope it made sense for you. I hope you guys have a groovy day. Hang on, let me get a unicorn. Let me get a unicorn card. Angels, spirits, and guides, tell me about the unicorns. Discernment. All is not what it seems. Oh my God, I don't have my glasses. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. That's the card. So, I hope that is helpful for you guys. And I just want to say happy birthday to all my beautiful Libras out there. I love you guys, and I hope you have a groovy day. Thanks for coming.